What I've done in these 2 days is started working on my two final models, the valve meter and the hand lever. Um, by now, I have, of course, finished my valve meter, which will be explained through into next week, and of course, I've started working on the hand lever. What I'll need to do next after making this design is adding a, of course, lever to go with these each holes. But as it is right now, it's just a simple cube that has been extruded in the top and separated with a division. And then I've tried my best to do the same type of hole on both ends because it is difficult to do so. But the other thing, if I pause and load, and there we go. The other thing is, of course, my valve meter. This so far is as what I've done, and tomorrow or the next day I will showcase the texture design. And the other thing I want to work on is a arrow. Perhaps I'll extrude from this, which I might not actually because I want the arrow to be able to move. So I probably the best option would be to create a separate object that will be inside this centerpiece, and then it can be rotated. Other than that, I wouldn't say that there's anything else to mark down for these 2 days besides some extra site work like mentioning two famous game designers that I've chosen. One of them is of course Shigeru Miyamoto. He's always inspired me for my interest in games because he's behind a lot of my favorites. My favorite by far from him is Mario Galaxy, as the whole gravity mechanics of that game is just impressive for its time. And I picked another for my second one. I picked a more recent game designer that I've grown an interest into. Is Forrest Willard. He's known for an older series as the Henry Stickmin Collection, but more recently he's known for helping make Among Us, a popular space game. And of course, as I'm using Forrest Willard not only just for how he's interested me is also it's also because Among Us is a game that I'm using for my own inspiration for this game. Another thing I have been doing is I've been researching some tutorials, trying to find out how interactions would work, and other than that, I've finished my questionnaire section, and then after that, I would say that is all I have done by now. The challenging task is to come, which is the puzzle mechanics. So I'm hoping I can get that done very well. The of course big issue and worry is my time. I hope that these tutorials will work out for me because if not, then it's gonna cause problems. Because I'll have to find a new way to get the enemies to work or get the tasks to work. I'll have to figure out new ways if these tutorials don't work. But following the tutorials, it seems like they will because they a lot of people have put their trust in them and they've mentioned how it's worked for them. I've not seen many issues in the comments below these videos, so I believe I can trust these videos. But other than that, I wouldn't say there's anything to note on for these 2 days. And of course, as I mentioned, in the next video, I'll probably show off the final valve meter and maybe the final hand lever, if that gets done in time, I'm not sure. But other than that, that is all.